Hello and welcome to iDIVAS. For those of you who don't know, I'm Tricia and I'm passionate about inspiring women to not just hang in there but to thrive. Ladies, in a world where attention often shines on appearances, the allure of being the hottest woman in the room or the sexiest woman in the room can be hard to resist. But let's peel back the layers here. On social media, we often hear from women who are considered hot, finding themselves grappling with the challenge of attracting and retaining meaningful relationships. Often when they share their dating experiences, they're convinced that their looks alone and maybe their resume made them the perfect date. They attribute their lack of success to men either being intimidated because they're just so good looking, or the men being emotionally distant by nature. This confidence that looks alone should suffice to capture men's attention can border on entitlement. However, if we look below the surface, it becomes abundantly clear that true value extends far beyond mere physical attractiveness. While confidence and looking stunning certainly play major roles in defining oneself, ladies, they are just the starting point, and they can only take you so far. So grab a pen and paper because you're going to want to take notes for this one, and maybe a drink, because we're about to delve into why being the hottest woman in the room often falls short in meeting the genuine needs of men, and what it truly takes to be the kind of woman who genuinely attracts men. All right, so first off, depending too heavily on external appearances leads to a very superficial grasp of one's self-worth. You see, perception is fluid, and beauty standards and body type trends are always changing. What's captivating today might not be in tomorrow. So relying too much on, fleeting physical attributes lays a very fragile foundation that overlooks the intricacies of individuality. This trap often leads women to opt for surgical enhancements or invest extensively in luxury brands in hopes of getting more male attention and boosting their self-worth. However, even after such efforts, many of these women find themselves still without a committed partner. This highlights that the issue isn't necessarily about the size of, their curves, the perfect pout, or the designer label on their bag. Ladies, believe me when I tell you, the key is to embrace intelligence and depth. Intellect serves as a priceless asset, enriching personal growth and interactions. So let's be honest, intelligence, personality, and mental attributes define the truly captivating aspects of a woman, while physical appearances undeniably matters. Qualities like intellect, wit, humor, creativity, and emotional depth genuinely captivate most high-quality men. So while, initially grabbing the attention as the hottest woman in the room does have its benefits, what truly seals the deal is your ability to engage in conversation and your well-rounded nature. Trust me, these qualities encourage genuine connections and really help to function as a defense against the possibility of rejection after, a date or two. Let's be realistic. Feelings can change rapidly, even after the initial attraction. A man might realize that his initial interest diminishes if he sees that you're overly relying on your sex appeal, which, sadly can lead to ghosting at times. Also, building genuine connections hinges on authenticity and vulnerability. Men are naturally drawn to women who exude authenticity, rather than those who merely present a polished facade. Concentrating solely on physical allure often results in superficial relationships that lack depth and substance. Authenticity, on the other hand, fuels emotional connections that surpass the surface, giving rise to bonds rooted in shared values, interests, and mutual respect. As a case in point, whether you're filling out your online dating profile or stepping into the dating scene, being really honest about your hobbies, values, interests, and partner preferences can really be a game changer. This transparency and vulnerability resonates with men who appreciate the real you from the very beginning. So never pretend to be something that you're not. It's not worth it, and things will never work out if you start the date off with lies. Now let's talk about the power of connection and wearing too much makeup. You may think that a lot of makeup makes you look hot, but overdone makeup can unintentionally create a barrier, making it very difficult for men to see the real person beneath the layers of foundation, contours, and extended lashes. A genuine connection blossoms when you're at ease and confident in your own skin. Don't get me wrong, many men value makeup that enhances natural beauty without overwhelming it. So it's not that they don't like makeup, they just don't like too much makeup. Subtle makeup allows individual features to really shine through while exuding an effortless charm. However, excessive makeup sometimes triggers concerns about what lies beneath the layers. Some men might, worry that heavy full-face makeup serves as a mask, an attempt to conceal perceived flaws. This can create uncertainty about your true appearance, potentially deterring men from seeking a deeper connection. So you never want your makeup to be, what's stopping you from having success in the dating world. Makeup should really bolster self-confidence, not mask your insecurities. The key lies in striking a balance that reflects your personal style, boosts your confidence, and nurtures authentic connections to really blossom. Then there are women who believe that to get all eyes on them, they must dress ultra sexy. When a woman's attire leans heavily towards a super sexy or revealing style, most men might question whether her primary intention is to attract negative attention, rather than to be appreciated for her intellect, personality, and accomplishments. This can lead to doubts about not just her long-term compatibility and goals, but her morals and lack of self-esteem. Also, dressing in an overly sexy, hot manner can sometimes be misconstrued as an attempt to solely allure or manipulate. This perception can overshadow a woman's other qualities, of course, and her achievements, leading men to question the authenticity of her intentions and potentially, hindering their ability to take her seriously. When a woman's outfit is flashing, it's a flashing neon sign pointing towards her physical attributes, it can totally distract from the other awesome stuff she's got going on. I mean, let's be real here. Most guys might find themselves stuck on the, wow, she's stunning phase, struggling to graduate to the, oh, let's chat about your interests and ideas territory. It's like trying to navigate a deep conversation while there's this glittering disco ball spinning in the background. It's not easy. And respect? Well, that's a tough cookie to nab when your ensemble screams, "Look at me, I need attention," a little too loudly. Quality men might raise an eyebrow or two. Understandably, it's kind of hard to imagine them taking you seriously if your attire is trying to break the sound barrier of skin exposure. Now, I'm not saying that you can't rock whatever outfit makes you feel fabulous or sexy, but if your wardrobe is all about less is more, you might find that you're reeling in more of the bottom of the barrel rather than the cream of the crop. Hey, who am I to judge? That's fine if you're just in for some lighthearted fun, but if you're on the hunt for someone who sees beyond, the cutout dresses and gets genuinely excited about your wit, wisdom, and sense of humor, it might be time to balance the glam with a dash of substance. After all, you deserve someone who appreciates the entire package. That's it. If this resonates with your experiences, please share your thoughts below. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And I will see you in the next one.